If someone threw something in my face that I had nothing to do with, I wouldn't really like that much. Something that a lot of Americans say, and I think no one really pays attention to this, and this gets said pretty much almost every day in this country somewhere. Now, if this goes on somewhere else in other countries too, I don't know. I'm really just talking about the US. But, you'll hear people talk about whatever. It could be any topic, doesn't even matter. And, they'll complain that, the rules are harsh or something strict. People will always say, hey, what is this, Nazi Germany? Or what is this, fascist Germany? And I've never really understood this. I mean, does anybody, kind of see this the way I do? And why would you really kind of say this? So I know a lot of German and Jewish people. And first of all, I think you're honestly offending both groups when you do this. So at this point, are there perhaps some Germans that, would be over the age of 90-ish who may have fond memories of, Nazi Germany? Could be. But aside from that, pretty much most Germans have nothing to do with that. So first off, why are you kind of, constantly sort of throwing that in their face? If someone threw something in my face that I had nothing to do with, I wouldn't really like that much. And secondly, when it comes to Jewish people, why are you constantly reminding them of, one of the major atrocities? Why do you have to why would you do that? It doesn't, to me, make any sense. I mean, even Hollywood does this, and they do this frequently. I mean, look at this clip from, a super mainstream comedy that was a big hit.
The sign just went off. Can't she stay up here for like a minute?
Absolutely not. Coach passengers are not allowed up here in first class. It's policy. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is a very strict plane that I'm on. Welcome to Germany. Auf Wiedersehen.
I mean, you see, she's even going as far as doing the Hitler mustache. I mean, it's really kind of mind-boggling. It always sort of baffles me. And sometimes people say that I say inappropriate things. I have never said one inappropriate thing in my life. And Americans say inappropriate shit all the time. I just happened to come across this article a couple of weeks-ish from the New York Post online. So apparently some woman got arrested for not having her dog on a leash. And so long story short, I am not making fun of the NYPD, by the way. I actually like the NYPD. But apparently when the park rangers brought her into the nearest NYPD precinct, so the cops said, and quote, what is this, fascist Germany? See, I mean, it seemingly happens all the time. I'm not making this up. And I think that once again, it boils down to people are just going with the flow. They're using these either sayings or pseudo sayings, and they don't want to do any thinking. And people get... So send me your comments and questions, and each week you'll get a chance to win a copy of one of my books. Your choice, either my book on presentation skills or business writing skills.